Well, welcome Kinsie and Ann Bushnell, a mom and daughter duo that turned their crazy idea into a reality in 2014. That idea is YoCrazy, and the name fits them perfectly. Kinsie graduated from Snow College in 2013 with an Associate's of Science and went on to SUU to obtain a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing in 2015. She currently lives in Harriman and works full-time in case management and aesthetics, in addition to managing as many side hustles as possible, one of them being YoCrazy, right? Anne graduated from BYU in special education and taught first grade before becoming a stay-at-home mom to 4 children. 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with a rare eye condition that suddenly causes the optic nerve to die. She's legally blind and still learning to adapt to life with a disability. Together, they have overcome the challenges of entrepreneurship in a small town. They just celebrated 11 delicious years in frozen dessert paradise, and they're excited to share their story today. So please welcome Anne and Kinsie Bushnell.
Yeah, there's plenty more. So if you guys want another yogurt, please feel free. Toppings included. Oh no, you're good. I'll come over here. And then also, did everyone get a bingo card? We're gonna play bingo throughout our presentation. So you can come get a bingo card, and the Fruit Loops are gonna be our bingo markers. So if you don't have one, now's the time to come get one. And then we've got a gift card as our first prize giveaway, and then someone as a second prize gets to win a whole bunch of peach rings.
So that's your incentive.
So yeah, so you want to win, because who doesn't want peach rings? Okay, perfect. We just want to make it fun, interactive, so kind of entertaining to do it that way. And then just really quickly, we're going to play a little stand-up game. We're just here for fun, basically. We want this to be fun and interactive as can be. So first of all, stand up if you've ever had a business idea or made a business plan. Anybody? Okay, quite a few of you. Love it. Perfect. All right, you guys can sit back down. Next up, stand up again if you've ever made money from a side hustle.
Nice.
Nice, I'm impressed. All right, you guys can sit back down. Back and forth. And then, have you ever made money selling something online? This could be like e-commerce stores, eBay, Etsy, KSL, Poshmark, anything like that. Anyone made money doing that before? Stand up again. I love it. All right. Perfect. And then, have you ever made a product to sell? Anyone ever made anything to sell before? Could be anything. Something you've crocheted, cookies, anything.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Next up, have you ever pursued an idea that failed? Anyone tried a business and it didn't work out? Any major failures? Yeah, I'm like...
Brave of you to stand up.
And then our last one, anyone currently working towards starting your own business, or do you have any great ideas in mind? Any great business plans out there? All right, perfect.
Nice.
Love to see it. So everyone's pretty involved. It's great. Just wanted to give us an idea of like who's thinking of business plans, who's already got something in the works. So perfect. Well, we'll just go ahead and run through our presentation. Mostly this will kind of be show and tell. We've got lots of pictures, lots of story time of all of our adventures over the last 11 years.
And the bingo card.
Yeah, and the bingo card. So
if you hear the words that we're using, put your marker on.
Yeah. Can you explain that? Yes.
From any time during class or just specifically from the presentation?
Anytime.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah. A lot of those we've probably already said, so
yeah,
it should be pretty quick. And we don't have a way to cross-check the bingo cards.
So be honest.
It's just kind of a, whoever tells us they have it, great, you get a gift card and peach rings. And so we kind of already have been introduced, but this is us, my mom and I. So back in 2014 is when we opened. And before that, we spent probably a year searching for a business, trying to make a plan. We just knew we loved frozen yogurt, we loved business, and we wanted to combine those things and try to start up our own creation.
If we ever went north with the kids, we always would exit to get frozen yogurt. So we thought there's nothing like that here. So that's what started it all.
And living in Ephraim for so long, we realized there's really no get-together places. There's not a lot of restaurants or a lot of just hangout spots, really. So just for like the community and the college, there was nowhere to go on first dates or go out for the night or anything like that. So we kind of wanted to create that too. So kind of our whole general overall idea as well is that if we can do it, you can too. It's just if you have an idea, go for it. That's kind of the theme.
We didn't come from business. We knew nothing about business at all.
Yeah.
So
we've tried, you name a million different business plans and we've tried it. We've done all kinds of different startup things along the way, but nothing official. So this is kind of our why, and I touched on this a little bit. But again, we just realized there were no good get-together spots, and we wanted a fun, creative place to go hang out.
Families that could go.
Yeah. So the other thing too, like we took an unoriginal idea. Frozen yogurt already existed, right? That's everywhere. It's been everywhere for years. And we just wanted to make it a little bit more unique and more special and different. So that's why it's worked, is because we've put like a lot of new ideas into it and made it kind of our own thing. Second reason, we just love treats. We're big ice cream, cookies, dessert people. My mom makes the best cookies. You're lucky if you've ever had a chance to try them. So we're very much into the dessert world as it was. So we thought, let's bring something down here that no one has. Number 3, we just needed a creative outlet. I come from like a science background. I work as a nurse, like a very rigid thing that I do. And so this was like my way to express my creative side. And then my mom also like loves to decorate. And if you've been in our store, you've seen all the different posters and pictures, and even our floor has crazy colorful tiles on it. Everything is...
We're YoCrazy, so we've got to be a little crazy. Anything goes.
Yeah, it's very maximalism in there. We'll put anything in our store. Perfect. Let's see. Number 4, we just wanted to create jobs and support the community. And we've done that in a lot of different ways. We do a lot of outreach to the schools. Elementary school, we try to encourage reading by giving the kids at the elementary school little reading certificates.
Which is nice because we've had so many parents say, my kids won't read, and then this made all the difference. Now they want to read because they get free YoCrazy if they turn in their reading. So that's been, they love that.
Yeah. We also do like little orthodontic certificates so the orthodontist can hand those out to kids that come in.
That's what's better after your mouth is sore from your braces being tightened than yogurt.
We're trying to think of anyone we could advertise to, any other businesses we could connect with. And then also we do a lot with Snow College. We come to the basketball games, we come to the football games. We work a lot with the college as well. So a lot of community outreach. We employ college students and high school students. So that was another one of our goals. Kind of gone over this a little bit, but what sets us apart, we think we're special. We think we're unique and special.
And crazy.
Yeah, and crazy, of course. So our business is in an old home that was built in 1908. It was actually a hair salon. It's where I got my hair done for prom back in the day, actually. So we purchased that building. We decided to go that route instead of leasing. It was right by the college. We thought it was just the perfect location. Obviously, having an old building that needs to be remodeled from a hair salon into a yogurt store is quite a task.
It took us a year.
Yeah, it was at least a year. It was a long process. And we've got pictures. We'll kind of go through that and let you guys see that as well. We even had a guy that used to come in frequently, and he would say that he was born in that house. So like, that's kind of cool, you know. Another thing, we actually make a lot of our flavors. So you'll see kind of some creative combinations that we come up with for our yogurt flavors.
This week we have what? Coke? We made Coke. And
we made cherry vanilla Coke, which is a little different. We have like a coconut tres leche cake. Those are all things we've just experimented with. We just get out some yogurt and a blender and we try making
trial and error.
And if it works, great. And some of them we've made fantastic things, I think.
And that sets us apart. Like if you go to Menchie's or the other, it's just all the basic flavors. So we love to make our own flavors.
Yeah.
So if you ever have any good idea, challenge us and we'll make it.
Yeah, really. Let us know. Well, we love that. We like people to tell us what they want. So one of the craziest things we do is we drive to Cedar City or St. George to pick up our orders.
Which is what she's doing tonight
Yay, that's where I'm headed after this.
at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, so we could not find a lot of the products that we wanted in Utah when we first started. So we started just branching out. We were talking to distributors in California, other states to try to find what we wanted. And California is the closest place that we can get a lot of the products that we want. So we are that dedicated. We drive down and meet them. Yes. Like our yogurt bases, a lot of the toppings.
The cups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, and especially after COVID, because we used to do like Nicholas or whatever. And after COVID, so there's hardly anything we can get here. There's a few things, but not.
And we, again, don't want to just be cookie cutter and have the basic stuff that you can find anywhere. So we drive like almost every week, or at least every other week down there to go pick stuff up. So it's a little insane. Again, we just involve the community and local schools in a lot of what we do. I feel like that's kind of a small town thing. We're very dedicated to that. And then we get really creative and we do a lot of outreach with different events. So like I said, we do the snow college football and basketball games.
YSA.
In the summer, we do FSY.
Oh, FSY.
Like YSA words. We go to the ball games at the ball field in Ephraim. We are trying to get our trailer, like a little food trailer, up and going.
Cutest trailer.
It's really cute, yeah.
It's ready to go this year too. We're ready.
Yep, this summer it's launching. So we're going to start doing like days at Palisades State Park and just kind of getting out there as much as we can. Because you are limited a little bit if you're just at your brick and mortar store. And this gives us like unlimited opportunities to get out there and make more money and have a bigger outreach with our business. All right, so here's some pictures of our early days. So there is the hair salon. And then it just kind of shows all the work that we did, and it took a long time. And my whole family, so I've got 3 brothers and then my dad, and we were all involved in putting this together. And it was ridiculous, but we had a lot of fun with it at the same time. We took out, there was like a staircase, so you can see in that picture, we ripped the whole staircase out, we tore a whole wall out, and then all those bricks, we, for days, shoveled those bricks through the window because it was the only option to get them out.
We had to make the round wall for the yogurt machine too, so.
Yeah, you can see that was being built. All kinds of trial and error. We had crazy times with the construction and trying to find a good contractor, but it was hard. But we finally got it all together, and it turned into this, YoCrazy as you know it today. So, so many details went into this, probably more than anybody would ever realize. Little hanging lights in that picture on the far right side there. Those lights came from Thailand. We custom ordered those. We would have people come in and paint our walls with different things. Now, as of recently, we have our front wall painted with a mural of San Pete County, if you guys have seen that.
There's even a couple kissing under the Snow College bell tower. If you go look at it, you can find it.
It's very detailed. But yeah, just hours and hours of work and thought put into this, but we're very proud
And
of
still we put into it.
Oh yeah, we still put a ton of time into it.
It's our
That's the
baby.
other thing that kind of, I think, sets us apart. We're not absentee owners. Like, we are there often and we're really involved still in making flavors and decorating. And
We're there every other Sunday. We have to sanitize, take machines apart, sanitize the machine. So
yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Even just making flavor tags on Canva, like that can take forever. There's so many little details that you just don't think about until you're involved in a business. So, all right, a lot of our trial and error, and there has been a lot from the start. So this just kind of goes over all the different things that we've tried. So obviously we've always had frozen yogurt, all soft serve frozen desserts. But we have done a little of everything. So we started making apple skivers for Scandinavian days. We've tried cake pops. We've done cookies. We've done soup in the winter because we're a seasonal business. And so we were trying to make up for the cold weather. We've done cheesecakes. We would go to these events with our chocolate fountain and make our own chocolates and our own lava cakes.
we did it all.
We really did. And then for a couple years, we also did barbecue out of our store. I don't know if anybody was around for that.
Good.
But kind of random to just have a yogurt store.
But it worked for us.
But it worked. Yeah, you just never know until you try. So we had both of those going on for a little bit. Eventually, we kind of ran out of space. Our store is small. Our kitchen's small. And so the barbecue, while it did work, we just kind of ran out of room. It was hard to make it work with our employees and just having enough staff available for that. So that eventually was discontinued, but we still have people that come in and ask for ribs. So, and then one thing we'll talk a little bit more about is our hot chocolate bombs. That became kind of a big thing randomly.
That was over COVID.
Yeah. And then also we had our cute little milk truck that we would put in the parades. So that was kind of like a marketing thing we would do. And it was super cute. We had it custom painted. Wish I had a better picture of it in there, but that's
we
okay.
did hit a dog at a parade and kill it.
We did hit a dog. That
It was
was
a little traumatic.
There's been some wild bad times.
We get to understand why we're crazy.
Yes. Very traumatic. We took a dog with a broken, bloody leg in our truck to the vet on 4th of July after we hit it. So not great. So this kind of goes over our hot chocolate bomb adventure. So during COVID, during 2020, 2021, yogurt stores everything closed. And yogurt stores were along with that as well. So
we still had bills to pay.
Yeah. Remember, we own our building. There's a mortgage. The bills don't stop just because COVID happens. And most people can relate to this if they have a business or, even whatever you were doing. We all know the whole world shut down during COVID. So we got creative, as we do, or crazy, either way. And we, it was probably, what year did we start making bombs? A year before?
2019?
Might have been 2019. So we just one day saw like a hot chocolate bomb trend going around on the internet. We're like, oh, that's kind of cool. We could totally make those. So we made a few and sold them in our store. We sold them on our website and we sold a handful. No big deal. It was like, okay, sure. These are good enough. Like, no, nothing crazy. And then the next year when all the COVID stuff was happening, that business blew up. Bigger than we ever expected it to.
Really blew up.
Really blew up. Yeah. So we ended up closing our store for like a year and a half. And we only made bombs out of it.
It became a chocolate factory. And
Yes.
we had to be careful when we used the word bombs. Like we couldn't go to the post office and say, oh, they're just bombs. We had to watch that really close.
Yeah, everything we did, all of our texts, everything was about bombs at that point in time. So we're like, oh, we sound like we're...
And we were super excited at first when our little Etsy thing would go off, and then we would start saying, oh, no, that's another order. I mean, we had there was one time we were behind 400 orders, not bombs, but orders. It was insane.
Yeah. So during COVID, we started an Etsy store just to see what would happen. And we expected to sell like a handful again, like we did on our website. But we listed them around Christmas time. It's probably like, I don't know, October, November when we started. And it started slow. We would get, orders here and there. No big deal. And then, basically overnight, we woke up to our phones just blown up with orders. Like unbelievable lists. Like you would scroll through and they were all orders of hundreds of bombs. And we were just a team of 6 people as a family. And we just were completely overwhelmed. So when we closed our store, we just covered the entire store in plastic, like those paint tarps, and just made chocolate bombs day and night. Sometimes 16 hours a day, we were making hot chocolate bombs. It was wild.
But the plastic didn't do a lot. The store was still covered in chocolate.
It took us like a year to clean the chocolate off.
It was
every surface.
Do you have any idea how many bombs we sold total?
Oh, I think it was like 18,000.
Yeah.
And they're all handmade. So we were making 2 shells, and then you'd put them together. You'd have to fill them with hot chocolate powder, fill them with marshmallows, seal them individually. We would cover them in chocolate, make them cute, and then package them up, put a tag on it, and ship them off. Absolutely crazy. We had one business up in Weber County that purchased 800 4-packs of bombs, and I had to go hand deliver those. So It just exploded.
And they were kind of fragile, so that was an extra challenge too.
Yeah, for sure. So this just kind of shows like there's some of our orders. There was me picking up boxes, as many as I could fit in my car. That was my brother helping us out as much as he could, even though he hated it.
He hated it.
And then we went into making Valentine's Day bombs. We had all kinds. So yeah, super
And I went
fun.
blind, so that kind of.
Yeah, that was like right around that time. Yeah. So anyway, just kind of shows like when something bad happens, which we had no control over. COVID was something we didn't know was going to happen. We pivoted and made it work more than we ever thought we would. So, and it can be in unexpected ways with hot chocolate bombs. So one of the things that's a big deal in any business, of course, is marketing. We're at a little bit of a unique advantage because we don't have competition in Ephraim yet. Who knows? Menchie's could come in at any time, but
We'll take them though.
yeah, we're better.
We're not worried about mentions.
We're not scared. Unlimited ideas for marketing. We're not like the best. I would say this is more of a weakness for us than a strength, to be honest, but we've been working on it. There's our cute little trailer. I did put another picture of the trailer in there. So we had that out front of our store, kind of just free advertising. We would drive it around. People would see it and love it. So that was like one way to get our name out there. We would host like bingo nights. We love bingo, as you can tell. Big bingo fans.
If anybody has bingo, shout it out. Oh, we didn't hear it.
Oh, sorry. Distracted. Gift card is yours.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we did all kinds of events at the store. We'd have our bingo nights. We decorated the whole store like a jungle and did a survivor themed night.
That was for an event at Snow College.
Oh yeah, that was Badger Blast.
Badger Blast.
Yeah, one of those events. Basically any kind of party we could host, we wanted to do it. We love to party. Our Instagram page, while it is chaotic, these are some of the posts that we put on there. So we did like an elf on the shelf thing. That was your project.
He was 5 feet. It's a giant elf. And we took him all over town. We took him to the dentist and people had to guess where he was. So that was this last Christmas. It was super fun.
Yeah, and it gets people involved. People would watch our Instagram every day to see what we were posting. And
every Halloween we hide skeletons and put just a tiny clue. Is that on there?
Yep, he's over there.
A tiny clue. And one time we hit it at a random bush, just because everybody was getting it so fast. So one year we put it just on a random bush, thinking nobody would get it within hours. I mean, it was like, we can't stump anybody. They always find him.
That was crazy.
So look for that next October.
Yeah, and same thing with, so we call her Yolanda, our little cow over there. We would take her out and hide her too. People can bring that back in for a gift card. It really gets everyone involved. Kids, families, college kids would go out and try to find our Yolanda or our skeleton just to get people very involved.
And doing activities together. We love that.
Yeah, makes it fun. And then we had this little itty bitty photo contest. It's kind of hard to see in there, but that was also your project.
Yeah, it was a lot. I took pictures of around town of little pieces of things, and then you had to guess where it was. There was like 42 or 47 pictures. And then we just gave away $300 if they got it. So somebody did that too. We had quite a bit of interaction on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything we could do to get people like involved.
We're always thinking of new ideas.
Yeah. Involved in our social media, involved in doing like a community event. It's always great for our business. We do a lot of just little marketing materials like the ones you'll see here. So like I mentioned earlier, we give these little gift cards or like little cards for 5 free ounces to the orthodontist office, orthodontist, I can't say that. And then we always hand out our little flyers every semester to all the college kids. So I don't know if you guys have seen those. Yeah, it's like our classic thing.
We used to go door to door and put them on with tape at night, but now we got smart and we just give them to the people, the managers, and then we put them in all the bags. So
yeah. So anything we can do to just get our name out there, we try to do it. And you would think that we've been here 11 years and most people would know about our store. I would say most people probably do, but we still get people that have lived in Ephraim for years and have never heard of us, seen us, nothing.
Somebody in this class had never been.
Yeah. So
you better be there today.
Better come in. So yeah, the marketing is still really important, even in a small town. Doesn't matter how much competition or how big it is, you still have to market yourself. And then just kind of runs through some pros of owning a business. We're very obviously obsessed with our business. We love it. It's like our baby, I always say.
All our blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes, hours spent. We love it, and we love the entrepreneurial lifestyle. It's so fun. So a few things, and I feel like every pro comes with a con. So there's good sides and bad sides to all of this. But first thing, it's fun and very fulfilling. To me, like having this idea that we thought of and then seeing it happen was really cool. I was in Salt Lake one time up by where I live, and someone had a YoCrazy sticker on their car. I'm like,
You've made it all the way up there.
outreach. Like we're known in Salt Lake County. Super exciting. And then I would just hear people talk about YoCrazy when I was out at the store here, or somebody called their mom and said, we're at YoCrazy right now. And to me, it's like, wow, this is a real place that people know. And it used to just be this idea in my head.
We made that.
Yeah, it's so cool to know, like, we did this.
And for me, because after I lost my sight, I worked down there every day, but then I can't really be involved in their work anymore. But it's like my purpose. I thought what can I do? And so I can still think of ideas, and I still try to be as involved as I can. So that's been one thing that's helped me as my purpose, to try to help move on with my challenge.
Other thing, we get to be our own boss and manage our own time and our own schedule. I kind of live in both worlds. It's like I still work full-time in nursing, and I do this as well. So the entrepreneurial life is way superior, in my opinion. I make my own schedule. I can go work at YoCrazy at 2 a.m. on something if I need to. I can't really do that with my regular job. So it's kind of fun that way. Again, it's a really creative outlet. And we're always thinking out of the box. Anywhere we go, we will be thinking, oh, we could put that in YoCrazy. Any decoration, anything, anywhere. We're always thinking, how can this go in our store? I kind of talked about this already too, but just seeing the idea become a reality, there's nothing quite as exciting as that, in my opinion. The community support, again, just helping out the schools, involving kids, families, we love that. We make people happy. Basically, if you come into our store, you will leave happier than you came in.
And it's nice to see people will come in when they've had a bad day, or it's just nice to have a place like that where they come in just to cheer them up, or they come to celebrate something. So we love that we can provide a place for that.
And all of our decorations are all about happiness and love,
kindness,
and acceptance. And that's kind of our theme. We want everyone to feel like they're welcome there, and we want everyone to just be happy.
Yeah.
Also, we make money with no cap on earning potential. More on the business side. I mean, really, you can make your business as big and as great as you want to. Of course, there's limitations and challenges with that as well, but it's kind of up to you what you want to do with it. So if you have an idea, you just make it happen, and you can make it as big as you want, which is really cool when you think about it. For us, like, we're hoping to expand. We're doing our trailer, which is a form of expansion. We'd love to have a second location. So it's like, once you start something, you get it established, there's always room
no
for
limit.
growth. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Just money.
That's the hard part. There's tax benefits. To get into more business details, like, having your own business provides some tax benefits, and who doesn't love that? Always important. And then we have endless opportunities to learn and grow and improve ourselves. We go to lots of conferences. We go to something called ConeCon, where they teach us
Georgia for that.
Yeah, they teach classes. We get to be around other people that do the same thing, which is kind of cool. So we all kind of learn from each other.
2 weeks ago, we went to LA and went to a fun food show too. So
yeah,
that we have lots of fun with that.
Yeah, the ice cream world's fun. There's a lot of people who are really into it, and getting to network with them is always a really good time. Another pro, I think, is taking constructive criticism. We do get, some negative comments sometimes. We've had people that will call and say, oh, you had a swear word in the song that was playing at the store. Or we had someone call and tell us our bathroom water was too hot. Like, those little things, it's like, sometimes it's hard to not take that personally. It's like, that's our baby.
Or
this is our store.
We didn't have color changing spoons, and somebody commented about, we won't come till our color changing spoons are back.
Yeah.
So
even like little problems, there will always be little things that pop up like that. So I just kind of have to.
But if there is anything, we really do want to know any negatives, or if people have a problem. But always, when they have to post some of this stuff, we're like, just come to us instead and don't post the bad.
Yeah. Google reviews, gotta love those, you know? It's like people can say anything on the internet, so sometimes that gets a little tricky. And then
10 minutes left.
perfect. We're in charge of all the decisions, which is just as bad as it is good. So it allows us to have the flexibility and do whatever we want, whenever we want, basically. And that's just fun. We can make it whatever we want it to be. Pretty much these are all the flip side, obviously, of what I just talked about. So same thing, I just always say there's no magical business fairy that tells you how to do things, which makes things a little bit tricky. There are decisions that will come up or financial things that come up, and there's not always a right answer, but we still have to figure that out.
Especially being in an old house, you know, the pipes, things are old. And so just when you think you're getting ahead, then something will, we had a main water line break this summer. And so that's the one con of owning your own business.
Yeah. And usually everything wrong happens at the
At
same
the same time,
So
freezer goes out.
freezer goes out, you have a flood, and everything happens on the same
Yeah,
day.
that was
How it
last
goes.
summer.
Yeah, that was a good time. And our machines too, this is just specific to frozen yogurt, but they are so expensive. Those machines are like $15,000 to $20,000 a piece. And to fix them, even the tiniest little part to fix those machines can be hundreds, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So it's like, please
We
don't
really
break.
baby the machines.
Yeah, you have to. Just knowing you're going to mess stuff up and have failures, you have to be okay with that. That's sometimes considered a con. Lots of trial and error. It's the best way to learn. Just do it and see how it goes, and then course correct after that. We really have no days off. It's like there is always something that has to happen. We've got the schedule, we have payroll, we have to order, marketing, decorating. It's all happening all the time.
Employees are a real challenge.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest ones. We love our employees, and we've realized that putting effort into them and helping them as much as we can is one of the best ways to make our business run. We've really spent the last couple of years putting in effort to make them happy and make them feel supported.
And it makes a huge difference. We do
Huge.
their birthdays and
And we
little
just
things
try
for
to,
holidays.
yeah, we could do a whole separate class about that. It's definitely a challenge,
worth
but
it.
it's also worth investing in your people. It makes or breaks your business for sure. So we do our best with that to make an open environment where they feel like they can talk to us about problems. If anything comes up, I want them to be able to text me. So really critical to have good employees. If you make them feel like they're supported, they do a much better job. So
And it's hard sometimes because the employees have no motivation to, like, if the machine's broken, or last week somebody closed our store 40 minutes early on a Friday because they don't care. All they want is their paycheck. I mean, we still have some that are, you know, our employees are good.
yeah. Way to end that.
It's a challenge. It's really hard. And kids these days don't know how to talk to each other, and they're just always on their phones. So it's hard.
Yeah.
That's
Hard to find ways to encourage and uplift, but it is worth it. Like definitely worth investing in them.
I think our time is almost out.
Yeah. We got a few minutes. We're good. We're almost there.
Think of any questions you have for us.
Are you guys hired?
Are you going to be on your
Speaking of
phone?
how great we are as an employer.
You'll be in your new Nephi location, right?
Yes, we love that.
Yeah. That's our new goal.
Yeah. Yeah, just to kind of summarize. So as I was talking about too, sometimes everything imaginable goes wrong and the whole day is disastrous and you still just have to get through it when you own your own business. And yeah, kind of what I was saying in the beginning, just the summary. To me, if you have an idea and you want to start a business and you like the entrepreneurial lifestyle, go for it. There will be challenges. There will be things that are hard to overcome, but you 100% can make it work. And you might not know everything and be 100% confident, but make it happen.
We knew
That's
nothing
really,
about
yeah.
business, yogurt, ice cream.
Yeah.
We had no idea about anything. We just started it.
Yeah. Don't let it scare you. Just do it. So that's kind of my final words. Any questions at this point from anyone?
Hit us with questions.
Yes.
How long did it take for y'all to become profitable?
It was about 3 years. Yeah. We had
And
a
then we had
really
COVID.
Yeah, COVID was a big dip. Minus the hot chocolate bomb. That was good. A lot of upfront costs with our machines. and our building. We had a great first year, and then it kind of tapered off for a little bit, and then COVID was a
Because
massive
when
dip.
anything's new, everybody wants to come. So
Yeah, our first year was
crazy.
very busy. So I would say about 3 years. Yeah.
May I ask what you guys' yearly revenue is?
Last year we did about 220K.
In a small town.
Yeah. Not too bad. Yes.
Are you guys still doing the hot chocolate bombs, or did you say we're done with that? We never want to.
Well, when I couldn't see, I was the decorator, and then it just got.
We got so burned out.
Now we think it sounds fun to go back, but we just couldn't even talk about it.
We couldn't even look at chocolate for a minute.
Still struggle drinking hot chocolate. No, not really.
Yeah. It was a lot of work. So that's on hold for now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Where did you guys like investors start business, or did you just invest in it?
Yeah.
It's like all paper stuff.
We actually did just start it up. So my family, we're all kind of entrepreneurial. So my dad kind of helped us get started with this. He bought the house initially and then helped us with buying the equipment as well. So it's kind of nice. We did it all within our own family, which made it
And we
little
thought it
bit
would be a
easier.
great family. All the kids would work there, and they would love it. And the boys got tired of it within a year. So then we totally took it over.
Yeah, now it's just
And it's
us.
really good
It's
now.
great. If we can say so ourselves. Yes.
So is it just like, are y'all partnership 50-50?
Yep, we are now as of early last year. Yeah. So kind of fun. We kicked my dad off the business. We're like, we don't need you anymore. He's got his own
Best
projects
thing.
going on. So
My husband and the boys own a car dealership over in Nephi. So we're all into business stuff.
yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Anybody else? Comments, concerns, questions? Yes.
What qualities do you look for when you're hiring people that you see and you're like, ooh, that would be a good employee?
Yeah, biggest thing for us is usually just someone who's really friendly. We want someone who is going to go out and make the experience good from the minute someone comes in the door. So I would say someone who's not afraid to talk to people is a big
Which is a challenge again with phones, because they're like, can't we just text people? People don't know how to talk to people.
yeah.
So,
It's like, no, we want you to go out
and
be
honest and hardworking. We have, when there's downtimes, we try to have lists. If there's a downtime, there's always something to do. But that's somebody that is self-motivated and sees something that needs to be done, instead of us having to say, wipe this down or write this down. So
Yeah.
that's another thing.
and someone who's reliable and will communicate. We always ask, please let us know if there's any problems that come up, if you have any problems.
Or
So we want
suggestions.
someone that will talk to us and let us know, be thorough in communication.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyone else? Any last minute things?
Sorry, I like food and ice cream and all this stuff. So you said you guys make some of your flavor, like
Mm-hmm.
just you mix them in the back and put them in the machine, and
Yeah.
or you just
We just start small. We make like our own cookie butter. We've made Nutella.
Yeah. I
Or
love
we'll have an idea, and then we'll just think we could make this into a yogurt. And so we
Yeah.
just work on it in small batches, and then
Mm-hmm. And then I just go pour it in.
And we've had good. We have good
Yeah,
flavors.
we came up with like coconut tre leche. We just combine multiple different yogurt flavors as a base. We put like pound cake in it, sweetened condensed milk in it, coconut milk in it, and like, oh, this actually works. Great.
Some aren't great, but we work on it until it's.
Yeah, we've made some
perfection.
bad things too.
We won't talk about those.
Yeah. But yes, we do a lot of our own stuff because it's better than what you can buy. And we like the variety. So yeah. Anything else is last
Are
minute
there
things?
more yogurts?
Yeah, if you guys want any of that stuff,
There's
please take
pins,
it.
There's
Yeah.
and who are the bingo winners?
Bingo in the back was the gift card. Anybody else get bingo or okay. Oh, 2 of you. Oh, okay. Multiple people. Okay.
You'll have
I
to
can send you
split
guys
the
this gift
speech rates. We'll
cards.
count them
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, for sure. I really can bring more gift cards to you guys too.
Well, we
So-
appreciate you guys letting us come and talk about our story.
Yes,
We're very
thank you so
passionate
much.
about it.
We are.
Thank you so much.